Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of OMSI 2. Today we're back on Bowdenham V5 in the Montagna mod for this map, which adds more first and Arriva routes. Well, it doesn't add more routes. Oh, what's this coming round the corner? That was good timing, wasn't it? We appear to be in his way. People are driving through him. Oh, it's just like Tram Simulator Urban Transit, just not as terrible to drive. So yes, we are in this Studio Polygon Enviro400 MMC. We're going to be driving the Arriva Route 240, which is a Sapphire branded route, hence why we are in this Sapphire livery from Fobbingham Green, where we are now, through to Garston Manor via Winterbourne, Waton, and yeah, we'll get there. It's about 25 minutes in length. We do have 4 buses in the circuit, which is quite nice. Right, hang on, how do we put the lights on now? That'll do. Oh, we've got a bit of... Right, hang on, where are we now? So, all routes, Fobbingham Green. Right, let's draw forward so that this guy can pull in. Look at that, we're in the 10.3 metre variant of this bus. So this is the bus stand, so obviously we need to go around and pick people up. 10.3 metre ZF variant. I know that Arriva Yorkshire tend to use ZFs for their Enviros, which is quite nice. 9810 for the pin, don't tell anyone my pin, will you? There we go, accept that, and we are actually due out now. Right, okie dokie, off we go. Let's go. So yeah, we've got that. We actually saw that in one of the other videos, didn't we? The bus that's getting a facelift. There we go. Right, round. Makes a nice change driving the Enviro400 MMC. It's not a bus that I often drive, is it? Oh, hang on, what's happening? It's yelling at me. There we go. Right, full steam ahead. Garston Manor, that's, have we got it on the front? Yes, we have. Excellent. Right, let's get that open. Oh, it's got the stop-start, hasn't it? Of course. Yeah, they usually use the low-height variants. This isn't a low-height variant. I believe Arriva across the country use low-height variant buses, don't they? Or Enviros, certainly. But yeah. So we're having to use our imagination. Obviously, I'm sure somewhere there'll be a full-height variant of this bus with Arriva, because it's the full height version and the 10.3. It sort of looks a bit short and stubby, doesn't it? I'm used to Arriva having 10.9 metre low height variants, which look a little bit longer. Yeah, this one definitely looks weird. We're a minute late already, nearly. Obviously not helped by the fact that we've not set off in time. That was my fault. I spawned in at Fobbingham Green and looked and was like, oh, there's one due out in 2 minutes, we'll just go for that and start recording and hope for the best. Obviously last week when we drove the right street light, we did get stuck in traffic. It's now 18:16 the same night. If you look in the top corner there, top left, it's still Tuesday the 14th of May. I'm recording this well in advance. I mean, what date is this going out? This will be going out on the 12th of June, so in nearly a month's time. I mean, look how organised that is. So I know that you lot that have been watching the series episodes like Transport Fever, City Bus Manager will probably be sick of commenting and me not seeing the comments before I act on the video. But yeah, I'm recording like a month's worth of episodes in, I think I've got, 27 videos in 8 days, which is a lot to do, isn't it? So I'm rushed off my feet, and bear in mind I'm still actually at work at this point as well, so yeah, I'm really slogging it to try and make sure that there's no break in the schedule. I want to keep everything running. If work, I mean, so far, I mean, what have I got done so far? I've done 3 videos. This will be the 4th one, so actually after this I'll only have to do 23 videos. Because yeah, I've recorded these 4 OMSI videos back to back, which is a little bit insane. There we go, right. Yeah, it's a little bit insane. Certainly a lot harder than I usually work on OMSI. I've done 15 videos over the past 5 days. Well, by the time I've done this, I'll have done 14 videos, and then I'm doing another one today. 5 videos a day is enough, because it gets to the point where your throat hurts, and I'm sure that for my holiday I'm going to have no voice. But never mind, it keeps the YouTube going, doesn't it? And keeps you guys happy, doesn't it? Lots of videos. Don't feel sorry for me, whatever you do, because by the time this goes out, I'll have been away for 3 weeks. So, yeah. If you book the holidays, you have to do the work, don't you? It's one of those, but when you book it, you think, oh, well, I can deal with that later. But then when later comes, it's like, oh, no.
Good evening.
So yeah, for those of you that have not watched an OMSI video before, and if you have, this is the 4th time I've said it today, but yes, we are driving the 240, which is actually renumbered, so we're following signs for the 437, in case you're wondering why you can't see the 240 on here. We're following signs for the 437, which is now the 240 and Arriva route. I think I might actually get a nice shot of the bus on this corner here if we go around here. There we go. There we go. So if I just nip out... Oh, good lord, that's frightening. Right, there we go. Have we got the lights on? I think we have. What about if we go that side? No, that's a little bit sort of in a hedge. There we go. Lights are on. Oh, what's happened? Why are we... Oh, where's me... Oh, no! Why's my steering wheel stopped working? This is a disaster. My... Oh. Right, okay. That's... Right. Excellent. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. I have absolutely no idea what I've just pressed, but everything stopped working. Right, there we go. We'll spin it round. I've absolutely no idea. My steering wheel just completely stopped working. I think was it K that I pressed? I have no idea. Right, okay. Ignore that interlude. We'll carry on. Yeah, really bizarre, that one. I mean, those people have probably just seen what happened. They're like, oh god, we're not getting on that bus. Good lord. No, they're still for it. That'll do.
What?
Well, they've got to get home, haven't they? The next one's not for another 15 minutes. It's a long time, that. Drag that out of the way. Oh, there's one of my colleagues. I'm glad they didn't see me. Give him a wave. I'm sure he'll be wondering why the front of the bus is smashed in bits. Never mind. Right, here we go. All routes going around to the left. Ooh, hang on. Brakes are a bit spongy on this, aren't they? Right. I forget, you see, I've not driven this MMC in a long time now. Seem to have a lot of time in this this particular timetable compared to some of the others. This is a lot more rural. I don't think this 240 actually goes into... I don't think it goes into Bowdenham at all. Well, it's all Bowdenham, isn't it? Sorry. I don't think it goes into Apsley. Oh, we drove down here, didn't we, in the Arriva? Yes, because this is this funky parking, isn't it? Yeah. So we drove down here in the 115, which is the 448. Yeah, that's the one. In Goldisthorpe Hill. Ironically, completely flat. Love it. Rightio, so... we're turning left as well, the Smallings. Oh, it's this nice lake, isn't it? Oh no, it's not exactly the same lake as the lake that I mentioned about falling in after a few drinks. Yeah, because we covered that. That's never happened. Right, where are we going? Round to the left here, towards Waton. I don't know quite where Garston Manor is. Oh, hang on. Don't know quite where Garston Manor is in relation to where we are now. There we go. We'd probably get an alert on the Green Road for flooring it with full lot left. Can't imagine it'd enjoy that. In Goldisthorpe Church. Lovely area around here. We're back with the... I'll tell you what, let's just pull that blind down. Getting headaches staring at that sun. Away we go again. Yeah, it's a lot more sluggish, isn't it, this, than the double-deckers we were driving, the single-deckers we've been driving. The Eclipse is a lot more nippy, as is the Streetlight. Handles a lot better as well. It shouldn't come across as particularly surprising that a double-decker with all that additional weight and the centre of gravity obviously being a lot higher, yeah, newsflash, doesn't handle as well as a single-decker. Who'd have thought? Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to just pause that there for a second. Oh, hang on. There we go. Have a bit of oh, lovely. Just tilt that up a little bit. Have a bit more space at the top. What about one? Nope, still in a hedge. Well, somebody's garden anyway. Right, here we go. 448, 437. That's us, isn't it? Right, round to the right. Oh, slam on. I'm surprised they're not yelling at me, to be fair. So yeah, we're going the exact same way as the 115. I think we go the same way as far as Waton, don't we? Come on, round we go. Quick's the word, sharp's the motion. I want to get through these lights, for heaven's sake. Well, we've committed now anyway, haven't we? We're past the line. Oh my lord, a road traffic collision. Oh, and there's going to be another one in a minute. Oh, look, 115, talk of the devil. That might even be the same bus I drove. It's got the journey mark. No, it's not journey mark, is it? Interurban, you imbecile. Oh, all routes round to the left, lovely. Hildene Avenue. Lovely, right. Ah, I remember this bit. This is this bit where we go around the block, don't we? We sort of do a lap round. Well, I'm assuming we do. We're assuming that this goes the same way as the 115. Look at that, we're nearly a minute early. Doing really well for timing, aren't we?
Oh, Henry. Single, please.
Good evening, mate.
Oh, hang on, single ticket, and by that she means she wants a return. Lovely. Off we go again. There we go. So we're probably going to go across there, aren't we? And up there.
Single.
It's the magic word. So you know, people in this place have no manners, do they?
Good evening.
Right, yeah, so round we go again. Winterbourne House. The next stop. No, Knoll Green, the next stop. God, practically on two wheels here, aren't we? Oh, 437, that goes straight on. So it's only the 448 that goes the other way around. Right, okay. We'll raise that up a little bit. I know that sun's going to be in our eyes in a little bit, isn't it? Ah, so we go a slightly different way. Oh, 495, so we've driven down here in the street light, haven't we? It's amazing how they all sort of link up, isn't it?
Good evening, how are you?
I'm very well. I mean, he didn't wait for me to answer, did he? He did that, yeah, that's one of my pet peeves is when people, you know, you're doing a job. I mean, I notice it a lot, like in Greg's, if I go into Greg's, just observing other people, or indeed cafes, or anywhere really. Oh, here's the 30. Lovely. Yeah, you know, people walk up to whoever's serving on and they're, hi, how are you? And then immediately start talking. I'm like, why? I don't get it. It's like you're only asking because that's what you're supposed to. I never get it. I just find it weird. See, whenever people ask me that, if they start talking, I cut them up and go, I'm actually really well, thank you for asking. Or, well, I've had better days, you know, and they look really fed up because they've had to listen to it. But before they carry on, yeah, it's just so rude, isn't it? Hi, how are you? And then, sorry, rant over. Let's stop ranting. him a wave. Colleague coming the other way there. Just nipping out in front of this this Passat. Rightio, so we're carrying on straight on. There's a lot of instructions here, isn't there? And if we just... bit of that. Lovely. Right, hang on, I can't actually see the instructions for the trees. Waton Asda, so I'm assuming we're going left. So all routes round to the left here. Oh, past the Mercedes dealership. Of course, Waton Asda is where the 495 terminates. Round we go again. Nice little drive this, isn't it? Nice little evening drive. And last time on the street light, well, not last time, but the last time we drove around here on the street light when we finished the video, I didn't look for traffic coming out of that petrol station, and I didn't do it again, did I? Shocking. Terrible, Joe. There we go. Right, there'll be a few getting on here, I reckon.
Hello, driver.
Right, let's just get ready to do tickets.
Please.
Return, and by that you mean a day over, my love. No worries.
Good evening.
Loads getting on. Right, there we go. Oh, hang on, handbrake's on. There we go. Right, full steam ahead. So I'm assuming we're going left into Waton, aren't we? 437. Where is it? Oh yeah, 437 to Garston Manor to the left. That'll do. Oh, Gaston. There we go. A208. So Gaston must actually be a place that just has a manor there. Oh wow, there's a stagecoach depot here. What's that say there? The Waton 437 to Waton depot. I'm assuming WD stands for Waton depot. Bit of a shame actually, all those lovely stagecoach buses. We haven't got a stagecoach livery in there, have we? Oh dear, how sad. Maybe Arriva are actually going to lose this route, who knows? I guess it'll be stagecoach, yeah, because Dazza will have made the original map, won't he? So I reckon that this route is a stagecoach route. Yeah, that'll be why. Obviously not factoring in the fact that this particular route has been changed, hasn't it? So yeah, ignore me. Most of you do anyway.
Good evening,
yeah, that'll be why that
you?
is.
A single ticket, please.
Oh, you're very welcome, sir. I'm very well, thank you for asking. Before I give him his ticket, tell him about me day first. See, this is an alright route, isn't it? I mean, I'm not this route's biggest fan, to be honest with you, because I like the routes that go in and out of the bus station. I do like that sort of central hub sort of point. We need to be in this lane going straight forward. Whereas this just doesn't feel like it sort of goes anywhere, does it? I mean, do we even go to Waton High Road? Is that down there? No? Okay, maybe we're not quite there yet. Ah, yeah, you can tell that's down here. I remember that from when we last drove this. There we go. Yeah, this route's not quite as good, and I have enjoyed driving the MMC. Definitely. Can't quite remember what Garston Manor looks like. I haven't driven this at all since I downloaded this update. Oh, hang on. God, don't you just hate it? Kids messing about with. Pressing crossing thing and running off. Thinking they're funny. Oh. I mean, just because I used to do that when I was a kid Doesn't mean to say that anyone else can do it. What's that age-old saying? Do as I say, not as I do. Right, there we go. Dromford Corner. Oh, hang on. Do we not stop here? I think we do. It says we do. Where's Leyland Street? Is that up there? No, Dromford Corner again. Oh, how bizarre. Oh, sorry dear. Maybe it's just not updated yet. Right, where are we going next? 437 round to the left. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's updated. Maybe the bus stop was named wrong. Waton High Road, the next stop there. Running a little bit late, but if you don't tell anyone, I won't. Right, round we go. Oh, we're coming in. This isn't what I remember. We're not on the nice little bus stands. See, I think this has a lot more potential for like an expansion. You know, and having this as like the central bit. With those little bus stands and then this sort of side road. I think it looks fantastic. What's that? That's the 402 to Apsley Station. I imagine that that's another route we can drive. Have I driven that already? I don't know. No idea. Well, he won't have, because if he'd redone it, it would be in a different livery, wouldn't it? So I'm assuming that's one that just stays as a London livery. Hang on, all routes straight on. Give over. Ah, so that's why we finished the last Arriva video. Hell, we're going up the... this is interesting. Wow. I mean, there's no pedestrians in the middle of the road, but we're just ploughing through the pedestrianised zone. I mean, obviously you wouldn't drive through this zone so fast in real life, would you? Because, you know, somebody could just walk out in front of you. I love the fact that all the shops are unique. I said that in the last video, didn't I? You don't get repeating shops at all on this map. Really good. Or if you do, Daz has done a really, really good job of concealing it. I say. I've just said that. There's 3 opticians next to each other. Dazzy, you made me look like a fool. No sooner have I said that. Unbelievable. There we go. Full steam ahead. Garston Manor. I don't know where that is. Well, obviously it's up here. I don't recall ever driving this on V4 though. I know that it was the 240 on V4 as well. Another bus coming the other way there. Going to Fobbingham. There we go. Anybody getting on? Oh, quite a few getting off. Yeah, it's a busy route. You can understand why it's a Sapphire, can't you? Whereabouts are we if we look at the old timetable? I don't know where it is. Is it up there? Nope. Gallows Lane. Wow. Garston Manor in front. Right, so we'll... oh, we're in the right-hand side here, so straight on. Hey, this is nice. Pedestrian subway. What a nice little touch. Didn't have to add that, but did. Love it. Sevenoaks. Oh, right, so it is... Yeah, it's based in Kent, isn't it? It's got Orpington on the right, Sevenoaks on the left. But weirdly enough, we don't actually touch any of those places. I like that. That's quite clever. It's very clever indeed. I mean, you see, I'd change that to Sheffield one way and Doncaster the other, and bring that South Yorkshire vibe back to it. There we go. Still quite a few routes that come down here, isn't there? Oh, there's a freight train on the... I'm going to say freight train on the roof. Freight train on the bridge. still nearly 2 minutes late. I'm driving with my foot to the floor like a lunatic. Still can't catch up the time. This bus is slow. Straight underneath, there we go. Oh, is this another Asda? God, they love an Asda around here, don't they? Definitely Asda. I love the brandings, like, get there in style with Arriva. There's so many bus companies that are trying to promote buses as a luxury way of travelling, and the fact is that buses will never be a luxury way of travelling because they're a bus, for goodness sake. The only way that you're going to get there in style is if you turn up in like a Mercedes S-Class or, you know, a Lincoln limousine, which are a little bit tacky, I know that, but, you know, I think the best way that the bus companies could promote themselves is by just running a reliable service, you know, a clean bus that turns up on time. I realise it can't turn up on time every time, but, like, you know, that gets a... Oh, hang on. That gets a reputation for being more reliable than it is unreliable, and I think people would be a lot more forgiving when things went wrong. And that's all they have to do, you know. And people will use the bus. Reasonable fares. I mean, I know that we've got that £2 flat fare at the minute, haven't we? But yeah, reasonable fares, punctual service, at a reasonable frequency as well. There's no point in running a bus every 2 hours, because people want to turn up and go service, don't they? I realise you can't do that in the middle of nowhere, because, you know, you're just not going to turn a profit, but yeah, people want that turn up and go style service. I don't feel like there's going to be a manor down here. Is Garston Manor like a some sort of industrial estate? I sort of imagine we'd be going to some sort of old house. Old oak estate on the right there. Plenty of ambulances in. There we go. Hello, child. Right, so we're going round to the left again here. I don't know what goes straight on. It's completely illegible, isn't it? I've no idea. It says buses only. Right, let's give it a go then. Nothing except buses. Oh wow, Priory Estate. Yeah, I do feel like I've driven down here before. It's a bus gate. Go, go! Again, doesn't strike me as the sort of place that'll have a huge manor. Gaston Manor, maybe the name of a huge estate, a huge council estate. Probably not, actually, because if you look, this is Priory Estate. Priory Estate. I keep wanting to say priority. It's Priory Estate. That's the one. Although actually, it's getting a little bit more green out the other end here, so maybe it is still a massive old house. It's yeah, confusing this route, isn't it? Do you know what? It's a decent route. I was complaining earlier, saying it's not as good because it doesn't go into the central bus station, but it's still a decent drive. Plenty of nice little unique features that the other routes don't have, like the bus gate there. That's just nice, isn't it? Makes the routes, you know, not every route's the same, everything has its own unique selling point. I like that. Must be a bus due going the other way. Right, we're going in here now. Oh, Garston Manor. Ah, there we go. Not a manor at all. Right, well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please do click the like button. It's always appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed already, do consider doing so that you never miss out on any future OMSI content. Next time we see each other on OMSI, I will be recording like maybe a couple of days in advance rather than a month in advance. So yeah, if you've got any great ideas for the next episode, I mean, I think I know what I'm doing already. We will be back on Bowdenham, and we will be on... We'll be back first group. We'll be driving the Route 50. That's exciting, isn't it? I like the 50. It's my favourite route. Right, thanks so much for watching, everybody. And hopefully I'll see you all next time. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.